Kill confirmed. Time to work, soldiers.
Could this really be? Could it be? Can we really label this map as the worst Call of Duty map of all time? For those of you who don't know, this is called Free Fall from Call of Duty Ghosts. Apparently it was, and I thought I killed that guy. I do that a lot in this game. I shoot someone, I think they're dead, and then I just move on, and then I get shot in my face. I guess this map was kind of a bonus map for those who pre-ordered the game. Don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. I didn't pre-order the game. But I think that's what, kind of like with Nuketown 2025 of Black Ops 2. If I'm remembering correctly, this was a bonus map for those who had pre-ordered the game, so I had never played this map. Except for, I got thrown into a late game during the DLC weekend. I played it for maybe 15-20 seconds. But I played Call of Duty Ghosts this weekend, and now Free Fall is a regular rotation map. Which, to me, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. I believe that's a huge middle finger to the people that pre-ordered this game. The same thing happened with Nuketown 2025. After a while, they ended up putting the map in regular rotation and gave it to everyone. To me, that's a big middle finger to the people that pre-ordered, but maybe I'm misunderstanding that. But anyway, that's not the point. This map, I finally got to play it. This is a very confusing map, I'll be honest. But can you call it one of the worst or the worst Call of Duty map of all time? This is ripped from my live stream, and in the chat, my chat's an active chat, just a fun chat. You guys are amazing, you know who you are. I have one of the best chats on Twitch. I know everybody says that, but it's true. And they said that this map could be the worst Call of Duty map of all time. Now, Call of Duty's had some pretty bad maps, but they've also had a lot of amazing maps. I think their good maps definitely outweigh their bad maps. But with Call of Duty Ghosts, I don't know if that's true anymore. I think if you wanted to do a worst 5 maps of all time for Call of Duty, you may be able to fill up that list with the maps from this game. But I don't know if Free Fall can be considered that. I mean, Free Fall, it's a small map. It is completely chaotic. You guys will see I get lost so many times. This is the second time I ever played this map. And I get lost, I don't know where to go. And I don't think if I played this more, it would really help all that much. The entire map really looks the same. It's just pure destruction. So I don't even know where I am on the map most of the times. I don't know if I'm on the left side or the right side or if I'm up the middle without you looking at my UAV, which I don't do very often. So I get lost in this map really easily. Now, I will say, I think the biggest reason why I can't say this is one of the worst maps of all time, because it is frantic. I'll say it's like a lot of the other maps, it's very dependent on the people you're playing, but I think if people are moving on this map can be a lot of fun. It can be, you can't worry, well, you shouldn't worry about your KD anyway, but you can't worry about your KD on this map. You're going to die a lot, and it's just going to, I mean, why is that spot even there? You know, if you get players who don't move, like if you get a lot of players who don't move like that guy, this map could be really, really boring. There's so many times where, you know, you guys know me, I like to rush around, I like to go crazy, and like if I run out of ammo or something, I feel like I need to dip down for some cover so I can, like that spot. So I need to, you know, dip down in some cover so I can reload. There's so many times in this map, because I play a little bit after this too, because I live stream Ghosts for probably about 3 hours. And I'll back up thinking I'm safe, and all of a sudden I get killed by a guy who's in a random hole in the wall above me. And I had no idea it was there. And like I said, I don't think playing more is going to help me find those spots, because the game looks so similar. The map, it looks the same no matter where you are. It's crazy. It's almost a little, it's just very deceptive. It can really confuse you. Now, in comparison to some of the other Call of Duty Ghosts maps, I don't really know their names, but I know one is called Siege. I think that might be the one that has the minecarts and the gigantic hole in the middle of it. That map is too big, it's too intricate. That is one of the most boring Call of Duty maps I've ever played. There's also the one that's like the castle one. I don't know what that is. That one also, it's just too big. And then Stormfront, I think those are my three least favorite on the game. Like I really won't even play them most times. Maybe they're better on ground war, but they're definitely not very good in 6v6. Those maps, they're not only too big, but they have no flow. These designers, now the maps look great, I think, but there's no flow. These designers, they have to remember that you can't leave it up to the player to choose where he wants to go. You have to direct the flow. You have to lead people in a direction. You have to get them going towards each other so they can shoot each other. But that's just my opinion. Is Free Fall the worst Call of Duty map? No, in my opinion, but I want to know your guys' opinion. And come hang out in my live stream if you ever feel like it. Link is always in the description. As always, thanks for watching. Later.